This may be the most important Jujutsu Kaisen video I have done yet. Like, it's absolutely massive, so you guys are going to want to stick around for this video because you may have already heard it from other content creators, but we are going to be going and doing a sit down with the devs and talking about improvements for the game. However, this is not just going to be the content creators' opinions, this is going to be your guys' opinions as well. So what I've done is I have created a Google Doc for you guys to fill out, and I would love to know your guys' thoughts about what you think can be improved for the game. I will link that Google Doc in the description of the video, as well as pin it in a comment for you, and please go and fill it out because it can only help benefit the game. Hopefully we will get some major improvements here in the future. So with that said, I want to talk about a few of the things that I think need to be improved, and then I'll show you guys what that Google Doc looks like here at the end of the video. So first and foremost, I think that AP, how much we get, needs to be improved if they're going to push out events as quickly as they have. Now what I will say is they have been doing a little bit better job giving us AP packs. Obviously with the recent rewards, they even admitted like, hey, we're not giving you enough AP, and so them giving us that is a step in the right direction. I just don't know if it feels like it's quite enough yet. We might need a little bit more, especially with the double drop rates on the weekends. Like, the AP does help us with farming out the event, which is nice, but then I feel like even after we farmed out the event, I had to use like 5 AP packs to get through the map event today. Even after you farmed out the event, if you want to sit there and actually play the game, then you're running out of AP packs, and then you don't have AP packs for grinding out other things. The next thing I have to say, this might be more of a me problem, but I feel like a lot of people are kind of at a similar level as me. When you get to level 31 and you've gotten to this point in the game, you can see I have everything done. Literally everything. I have nothing left in the event besides grinding it out for a couple of medals and stuff like that for the exchange shop. I have the formidable foe battle completely done. I have all the secret titles. I have the main story quest done. Everything's done. Granted, the main quest for the story is going to be getting a new chapter here soon, which is awesome, and we're going to be getting more cursed object collection, but that will only last me for a little bit. So what do I think could be improved? This is a very obvious one to me, but is more endgame content. They are bringing us Illusory Tower soon, hopefully, but that is another thing. I hope they give us a confirmation date on when, because they did say at the launch of the game Illusory Tower would be coming out early, but how early they haven't said. They haven't mentioned anything about it since then. I would like to just know, like, when roughly can we expect it? Is it going to be next month? Is it going to be January? Is it going to be later than January? That would just be helpful, right? That's a big thing I would like to hear from them. A little bit more communication on that front when they've already said it's coming, and then just nothing, silence on that front for a while. But formidable foe battle is another way I think they could improve endgame content. Like, honestly, it's so simple. They could just go into formidable foe battle and they could add new extreme difficulties, like extreme 3, extreme 4, extreme 5. They don't even necessarily have to like add new enemies. Okay, you don't have to add like Hanami in here. You don't have to go crazy with it. This is just something very simple. Just make the difficulty a little bit higher and add new rewards. Your rewards don't have to be recollections, obviously, because you have 5 recollections already, but what you could add that's very simple that we don't actually have in the game yet because it comes through Illusory Tower. If we go into the exchange shop and you look at rare materials here, we don't have any of these yet. These come through the Illusory Tower. So if we could get these from formidable foe battle on the higher difficulties, that would be absolutely amazing. Now, is global players saying that we want this going to actually change anything? I don't know. We don't know until we sit down with the devs and see. I personally, whenever I've seen a gacha game like this, I don't feel like they stray too far from the JP format, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, and they could listen. They could add endgame content, so the only way we'll know is if we ask, which is what we're gonna do. So if you guys have any other suggestions for like endgame content because you feel like you're running out of content in the game, make sure you put that in the Google form, because there will be a spot there to do that, of course, and I think that will be absolutely massive if we get more content in the game. I think that'll be really great. As for like character development and stuff, I will say I wish another thing that they would give us more of, or opportunity to do, or something. I don't know how they improve this, but something for recollection bits right here with the orbs. I feel like we don't get enough of these. The recollection bits are way harder to like enhance than characters, in my opinion. It takes so long to enhance these in comparison to characters, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Additionally, I have to talk about something really simple. In the event tab for the exchange shop, right, we had the new Yuta banner come out, obviously, and you were able to buy 5 tickets from this event shop, which is great. Like, the 5 tickets are really nice. That was right here, and they don't have to give us free tickets. They did give us a free multi in the gift box, right? but that's only a multi and a half. Why are they giving us a multi and a half? They should give, if they're going to give like 5 tickets here, they should make it another 5 tickets you can purchase later, or like once you complete the maps. That would make sense. So 5 tickets as you complete the maps. Once you completely finish the maps and all the formidable battles, it gives people an incentive, you know, to beat every single boss. Once you've beaten every single boss, you get 5 more tickets, or just go into the formidable boss fight that's the score challenge and put a new score challenge at the end. That's so easy, actually. Put like a 15 million score challenge and you get 5 more tickets. That drives people to get a higher score. Like 14 million is what I got. I would be grinding it out right now to get 15 million if I knew that there were 5 tickets on the line towards a multi. Absolutely. So they should definitely turn that into somehow, instead of 5 tickets per event, 10 tickets per event. Like that seems like an obvious thing to do to me. 2 free multis per banner I think is completely fair, considering Pity takes you 75,000 cubes, which is absolutely crazy that it takes 75,000 cubes to get Pity, and they don't give out enough cubes in the game. That's like the biggest thing they need to improve. They either need to improve Pity or improve the amount of cubes they're giving out. Now, what I will say about Pity is that a lot of global players might not know this, but there is already Pity in the game for the JP side of the game. And so if you go into the exchange shop, I've done a video on this, but there is a like golden ticket right here, and you can purchase it, and it allows you to carry Pity over from banner to banner. The catch is, to get like a 10 Pity on your basically credit card, you pay 20 Pity. So if you go to 200 Pity on this banner, you can only carry over 100 Pity, which is a little bit rough. It's not the greatest Pity system, but it's still better than no Pity, which is what we have right now in Global. It's such a simple thing they could have done at the launch of Global that they didn't do, and I don't know why they didn't do it. They just need to do it. And then last but not least, I have to talk about this. I feel like I'm one of the only people who's really made a video on it and said it at, you know, from the start, but auto battle is absolute garbage on Global because it just picks the strongest move. So like using buffers in auto battle is freaking useless, whereas on JP auto battle is already there. That's such a simple fix. That is something like they could just hot patch easily. Give us the updated auto battle that's on JP. It's not that hard to do, so that it's actually a little bit smart and we can use buff characters in auto battle. That is something that should be in the game. It should have been in the game from launch, and it should be in the game right now. Like, it's so simple. But I think I covered most everything in my mind that I wanted to talk about right there. But once again, if you guys have any other suggestions in the Google form, there will be a spot for you guys to add your suggestions. If you want to elaborate on anything I just said, I've kind of made the form in that format as well. So let me show you what that Google form looks like. So this is the Google form I made, JJK Phantom Parade improvements. And as we go through it, I'll just show you guys all the questions. Do you think Pity needs to be changed? Yes or no? Give a description of how you want it to be changed. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on that. Not just my thoughts, but that way I can take that to the devs and be like, hey, here's a couple of ideas for Pity. We don't have to do what JP did. We can do something else, you know, because honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of JP's, but at least JP's got something. Do you feel there are enough cubes given out in the game? Yes or no? Give a brief description of how you'd like more cubes distributed. Do you want them through missions? Do you want them through events? Whatever. You know, whatever you guys think. I would love to. People get creative with this. People will think of things I never would have thought of. That's why I would love to know your answers. Do you feel like resources like AP, cursed objects, orbs, etc. are readily available and easily farmable for you? Yes or no, just let me know. And then please give a brief description of how you would like resource farming to be improved, how you would like AP distribution to be improved, stuff like that. Like, let me know there. And then, do you think there should be more endgame content? Example, adding more formidable foe stages / difficulties. You can also say other endgame content too, whatever you want, really. Whatever you want there. And then if you answered yes or no, just tell me what you want. Do you think Illusory Tower should launch in December, January, or later? I would love to know. Like, I think it should launch in December personally, but let me know what you guys think. And then please share any other ideas you have for the game. So in this box, this is where you can literally make a paragraph. I don't care. You can make an essay. Whatever you guys need to do to let me know your suggestions for the game, please put that there as well. But that is the JJK Phantom Parade improvements document. I will, of course, if they allow me, share this with the devs, and I'll give them the whole, like, everybody's copies and everything so they can look through them. I don't care. Whatever we need to do to improve the game, because I want this game to do well. I think they want this game to do well. You guys want this game to do well. So overall, I see this as a dub right now, but we'll see how the meeting goes. So get your submissions in as soon as you can, because sometime this week that will be occurring. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.